Select. Whoa.
Hello, welcome.
Hello,
Good
hello.
afternoon, good morning, beautiful followers, beautiful viewers. Today I have a special guest for you all the way from London, the one and only Ivan the Great. How are you feeling today?
I feel fantastic. Thank you so much for the invite. So pleasure to see you. You're looking gorgeous as usual.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, welcome to our podcast, Open Minds to Open Hands, raw, authentic, and uncut version of our live stream show. Today, let me introduce you, Ivica, to our community and to everybody who's tuning in. Today, you are our special VIP guest, a founder, trainer, and director of Impacted Mind Meta Coaching, hypnotherapy private practice based in London, and it's available online and worldwide. How cool is that? You had your board certification, hypnosis, NLP master practitioner, training diploma, master life coach, master EFT practitioner diploma. Also, you have a professional journey into hypnotherapy since 2004. And, I'm going to give you the stage to continue to highlight, to give gratitude to all your teachers and coaches you had. It is an honor. You've been learning, and you've been coached by very, very big names. Like I said, it's honor to have you on my platform. Go ahead, and if you would like to highlight and give gratitude to your wonderful teachers.
Hello, everyone. It's so good to be here. Well, I had many teachers since I was very young. I started hypnosis really when I was about 8, 9 years old. I found a book in my father's box. It was hidden, and then I learned this technique to hypnotize somebody standing up, uh, and I hypnotized a child or big boy, and he went stiff on the floor. His mom came in and chased me out because she thought I was evil doing.
Wow.
So yeah, since then I've been really working and trying to find a guru to learn from, because in the area where I come from, there wasn't really lots of good models, to be fair. And since then, I have came to England, and I started to work on mainly learning martial arts, because I was in that kind of sphere, and personal training and really physical kind of thing. And then I went into energy, qi kung, which was very powerful. Yeah. So, and then I had a gym in London, and speaking with the lady there, or my clients, really, I noticed that linguistically I can change their perception about how they see themselves and change their lives through that. And then I
Wow.
started studying personal development since 2004, really professionally, getting involved with lots of different schools of thought on change work. So I wanted to
Yes.
change my own life, because I had a breakup, really bad breakup in 2004. So since then, I've been looking what is my influence to that breakup and what I need to change to be a
Yes.
better man, a better person.
Wow.
So, uh,
Yes. Yes.
so my main influence has really been Dr. Richard Bandler, um,
Yes.
uh, late Jerry Kane, which
Yes.
was
The legendary Gerald. Yes.
Gerald. Is he taught me a lot about deep work, working with trauma and stuff like that. And since then, lately, I went through different schools, and lately I've been working or learning from Carl Smith from UK Hypnosis Academy, which
Yes,
uh, it helped me really to understand, um, to use a non-content hypnotherapy.
yes,
Really makes lots of sense. I mean, he makes a lot of sense. He makes it all um, sort of clean, and you can use hypnosis very fast and very simply.
yes. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about your specialties and your main work with the deep stuff. We're going to get to it as well, and
Mhm.
also we're going to talk about you tailored, personalized therapy sessions for your clients. We're going to talk
Mhm.
about that as well in a
Okay.
minute. Um, Also, I would like to, give gratitude and thanks because our connection it is through Evolve College, and I just wanted to shout out
Yes.
to John and to Maggie G. Maggie G, if you're watching, hello. Um, the
Hello, Maggie.
connection, it was, gosh, I don't even know how many years. I think 3, 4 years we've been connected, and something changed, something shifted in this very, very unique timing. I call divine timing, where we reconnected again, and then we're doing many, many great collaborations together. And yeah, just wanted to shout out to um, the source, how we get connected and how we continue to grow together. We
Yes.
have
Mhm.
we have Rafal Soni watching us. Hello, hello.
Hello,
Thanks for being
Raphael.
here. So we have some cool stuff coming in. Keep on your comments because we're gonna able to take a pause and read your comments as well, so you can be part of the show. We love that. We love that. So back to you, the great Ivan, the great. Tell me a little bit about this special technique and the special way you're tailoring um, your therapy sessions for your clients.
Before I answer that, I just want to comment on
Yes,
evolve and
please.
yes. So when you're working by yourself, it's sort of becomes lonely. So the evolver provided a platform where I could meet like-minded people and maybe learn different things. Something I haven't heard before, which is rare, but the boy was good, like meeting you and lots of lovely people, and John,
Oh
Joe,
yes,
and
John,
Alex. It was really good,
Alex,
and I think
Joe, hello if you're watching.
it's a really good place to meet and like-minded people, and also to kind of connect, you know, and
Yes,
learn new stuff. He has
yes.
lots to offer, so
Oh
that
yes,
was really nice. And look where it take us, so it's brilliant.
yeah. I think I started with Evolve. I think 2020 or 2000, right just
Yeah,
after.
something like that. It's been a long time. So
Yeah, just right after
what?
COVID and everything opened up.
Yeah.
2021, I don't know, long time, long time. And yet we still connected till this day. I have him
Absolutely.
on my it was 1-1, it was 11-11. Wow, till this day we connect with him, and
Yeah,
he's
he's a great friend. He's a
he's a
great
great
friend. Great,
friend,
great,
great
great
teacher,
source.
great coach.
Yes.
Yes, yes. And not to forget, and not to, if we taking a minute here to gratitude and show and elevate our teachers. I want to shout out to my amazing gurus, my teacher, Dr. Mal Gill. Thank you for everything. Thank you for taking me to elevate me, to teach me all of the things, how to become a better person of myself. Also, Samanjala, thank you so much, and everybody else who takes significant movement, significant work in my life to really mold me to be the person I am today. Look, um, with a lot of great things it's happening. I'm so
Mm.
happy because I'm
Y-
able to open a platform for like-minded people to elevate them to illuminate their work, their brand, and the teachings, and to show you guys how to take this in a practical and implement it in your business with your clients, with your community. So that's why we are here today. Get your notepad out, get your book, get your pen and paper, because Ivan the Great is gonna drop amazing golden nuggets. So stand back and get ready. The show is to begin.
Yeah, we definitely stand on the shoulders of giants, and that's really
Yes.
good.
So
So
the
the
deep stuff, the deep stuff. Yeah.
deep stuff. So your question was, I
Yes.
already
The
forgotten.
question the
Sorry.
question was why the tailored personal hypnotherapy session is more effective than the old way.
Well, it is important to understand that each of us individual have a different made up of the unconscious programming. So if I'm using a same old script for everyone, it's almost like using a same key to open many different doors. And that's will never work. It will work for some people, obviously, but mostly I find that doesn't really work. And I can tell you a story. Years ago, I used to have this um, really sporty car when I was quite young, and my one of my keys didn't work. So I went to local shop in Newington Green, just around the corner, and I asked this old guy to cut my key. And he took the key, he cut it because I know he's been there for years. So cut the key. I went to the car and the key wouldn't work. So I went back and I said, look, the key doesn't work. And he started giving me a story how he's been doing this job for 30 odd years. And it's like, it was almost like my fault. So I took the key and went somewhere and I found another place where the young man was there. I gave him a key, he cut it, I went back and it worked. So I went back to this guy and I said, look, just because you've been doing the same job for many years, it doesn't necessarily means that it works. So to go back onto the script or to talk about personalized scripts. So everyone who comes in, we have to look at it. What is actually their makeup? Because the problem is never the problem, and the person when they come in, usually they've been everywhere else before they come to hypnotist. So they come with labels and beliefs and things like that we need to really be cautious about how they're thinking because they don't know what's going on with them really. And if I think somebody, let's say, comes with and says, oh, I have anxiety, and then now I take a script and I just use same script on that person, um, but what if the anxiety is not the problem and something inside, deep inside, is something related to trauma they had when they were 5 year old? So their script, reading a script, it would not help them. No, really. They might go, oh yeah, it was all right. And that's why you get these things when they said, oh yeah, I seen a hypnotist, but it didn't work for me. So that's why I think personalized
Exactly.
sessions and working with unconscious mind and finding the truth behind the issue is the way forward. Has that
Thank
answered
you.
the question?
Yes, yes. Maggie G is saying, hello, both of you, amazing
Hello,
angels,
Margaret.
teachers, my familia. Thank you. And sending you beautiful hearts, butterflies, feathers, and says to you, Ivan the Great, beautiful metaphor. Thank you so much. Thank you, Maggie
Thank
G.
you.
And
Thank you. Thank you, Maggie.
Rafal Soni said hello again. Yes. Wow,
Rafael,
wonderful.
we need to link up.
Yes, yes. All the links and all of the uh, possibilities to connect with Ivan the Great will be posted in the comments. You're able to definitely get in touch with him. Um, and I'm going to ask you as well how we're going to able to connect with you, how people can really reach out to you. Maybe you can drop us your email, or how we, the viewers, how really can feel that special connection. And maybe you have a gift for us today. You never know. But let's continue with our questions. Are you
Okay,
ready?
now I'm ready.
I'm going to go a little bit more deep, a little bit more personal. Can you share a real life example where a personalized session achieved better results than one size fits all method? Can you give us an example?
Yeah, sure. I got quite a few, but
Yes,
uh,
please fire.
but the one that stood in my head like for a long time. For instance, let's say you're a hypnotist and you work with the old methods of having scripts, and usually person will come in and I have a um, anxiety or believe that they have trauma or they PTSD or something like that. Um, but what if somebody comes in and start talking about? Uh, I had a situation that with the wife. I met a wife on one of the seminars, and we became friends. And she said, "Look, I got a husband who is stuck, and he just can't move forward. He can't find a job. He's a great French chef, but he's been just out last 3 years. He can't do nothing. And also, we want to have a children. We've been trying for years, and we can't do that. So, would you help him?" So now, what script would you use on this person? There is no
Exactly.
script. Is you have to really work directly with the individual, and knowing that problem is never the problem. Then you have a situation when you have a client and you have a hypnotist. They don't know what's going on really. So it has to be some investigative process there. So I went to see
Yes.
him.
Yes.
He couldn't come out. He was too depressed. He would not come out. So I had to go to his house in central London. So I spent and I used all my knowledge that I had at the time, throw everything at him. And lots of things shifted for him. And by the end, what I discovered, because he's been seeing psychiatrists, um, French psychiatrists for years. And what this psychiatry did, what I discovered, which was quite amazing to me, he's in his mind, he's created the walls around each individual issue that this person had. And what that it has done is created a labyrinth in his head, and he was just stuck with each problem. And
Mm.
for me, that was amazing. When I discovered this, I was like, wow, why would
Wow.
somebody do that? This is kind of like really scary. And what I did, I had to remove all these walls and clear up each individual um, issue. Because when you think about, let me finish story, then I'll tell you about this particular
Yes. Yes.
situation.
Please.
So even though I done that, it took a whole day. I mean, I worked with him really hard, and I don't advise this for anyone to do, but because his wife, my friend, she asked me to help him, I thought, okay, let me resolve this, or help him to resolve it. It's not me who's doing it. It's actually, I just guide them, but it's their own mind. And in the end, we done lots, and he was very, very happy about it. And we went he walked me to the park, and then we went and had a coffee, and then went on the bus stop. And I said, "Are you happy? Everything's like sorted out for you now. What do you think?" And he says, "Ah, yeah, mostly, but it's this one thing, I said, "They're stopping me. One thing." I said, "Where is that thing?" He says, "Oh, it's just here. It's just here." So I just said, "Okay, give it to me." So I grabbed it out of his head and I just pulled it. Yeah. And he just went, "Ouch! What did you do? Oh my God." I thought, "Oh my Jesus, what did I do now?" And then he went a bit dizzy. I sit him down and he got up and he went, "Oh, he's gone. He's gone." So I said, "Okay, that's good." I said, "I gotta go. See you, bye." So after, so I haven't heard from them for like, I don't know, 3 weeks. No, sorry, 3 months. I haven't heard anything. Even I checked on them, but I didn't get any response. And then suddenly, after 3 months, I get a phone call from his wife, and she said, "Guess what?" I said, "What?" They moved down to the seaside. She started her own practice, and he's started his own bakery, and she's pregnant. So, and then now they have about 4 children, and they're very happy. So this is the change that I like to see in people. It's not just one thing, remove one thing or do something. It's actually creating a better quality of life for the future for one person or whole family, because once a person changes, it changes the dynamics in family. So that can be positive or negative, but usually is positive. So I don't know which script I would use on that one, but so it needs to be a blend of the inputs, to help somebody, I think. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
I agree. I agree. That's deep stuff. That is very deep stuff. That's amazing work. Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Yes, that's wonderful. What a great testimony.
Mhm.
Um, Ivan, we coming to the top of the hour. I have
Oh
two
gosh.
more
Okay.
questions for you before
Mhm.
we wrap up our podcast.
Okay.
You actually highlight one answer for my question, how you can actually get a unique mindset to people who are triggered a certain way. So you did cover that aspect. That is a wonderful way to work with somebody on a deeper level, to really focus on the root of the problem and to create that inner transformation. And the feedback and the testimony from your client is mind-blowing, amazing. um, what are the tools you could recommend for us um, to do with ourselves, if we're starting our inner work? What are the
Mhm.
top three tools what we can implement in our life if we're facing, let's say, anxiety? How you can recommend our viewers to practice on themselves? Three tools what you usually use on your clients.
Um, well, before I answer that, can I just explain a little bit about how mind works or what I
Yes,
think the mind works?
of
Okay.
course, of course.
So we have our conscious mind and we have our subconscious mind. And the way our unconscious mind operates, it's very protective. So in the past, like something that is caused something. So something's causing this anxiety or whatever the issue is that we call it. There is somewhere inside the mind, there's a program. So let's say there's a little trauma there or big trauma, it doesn't matter. The brain is very lazy and it's like, what we need to do is like take the old tape cassettes that we used to put in and start.
Yes, yes.
So the brain is really doesn't want to remove that tape and put a new one in because it's been working for the person and it has kept the person safe and alive for a long time. So why would it change? You have to really become a city lawyer to your unconscious to explain what needs to happen and to change that. For instance, let me explain something. So we have left side of the brain and the right side of the brain. And right in the middle, there's something called amygdala that is responsible for our fight flight mechanism. Yeah. So this is all the time goes like this. If I can show you. So let's say this is the amygdala in the middle. Yeah, right there behind there. And it just goes
Yes,
all the time like this. Is he
yes,
gonna kill me? Is he gonna hurt me? Is he gonna kill me? Is he gonna hurt me? Is he gonna kill me? Is he gonna hurt me? Okay. So and this one is connected to our central nervous system that is creating this stress or anxiety. Okay. So during a traumatic period, what happens that brain has this function where it kind of, if it continues, we would go mad. So it blocks it, holds it in a vacuum. It's like in a box, and inside that box, or this fear or this memory, it's all these emotions that the person has felt at that time. The fear, the anger, the sadness, all the stuff that happens during the difficult time. And this is connected, as I said, to our central nervous system. But the funny thing is, the brain pushes it down into unconscious or subconscious and keeps it there. So now that's good because at that time it saves us that we don't go mad and we move through the trauma. But the problem is that the brain stores that and thinks that this is happening right now. So it keeps it. So imagine if you have lots of these things in there.
yes,
So our thing, so imagine you have this one. So one of these problems is inside this. Okay. So now this amygdala cannot close. So if you have lots of different things inside, it cannot close. So my job as a hypnotherapist is to find these bits or these memories and take it out. Yeah. So this goes back into normality and start working normally. So that is the work that we need to do in order to actually help the person. And this anxiety, it can be connected to many different things. So by talking to the person, just talking it will not help. We really need to ask unconscious to go there and change the tape and put
yes,
a new one in. So once we remove that, we can still see the memory, but we'll be disassociated from it. So it won't bother us, or we're not going to see it the same way as we used to do.
yes,
So I don't know if that has
yes,
answered. And
yes,
the
wonderful.
techniques also, the best thing is to learn a self-hypnosis. So you can practice on yourself to, and the way I would recommend, um, it's not just to listening like lots of different uh, things that we want to put in. The best thing that you can do is write down one suggestion that you want, just one. Okay. You find your space when you relax, and you can relax, sit down, and you take it, you read a few times, you read it, you read it, you read it, and then you drop that and you close your eyes and you go into self trance, because all hypnosis is self hypnosis. So
Yes,
if you learn how to do that, and it's quite simple, you can then just in like put that one suggestion and change the tape and fill the gap. Yeah. The
wonderful,
another one I would suggest, the best is to do tapping, very simple tapping. Yeah. And that it really helps out to actually disconnect the memory from the central nervous system. and then we can let it go. Once the brain understand, oh, I don't need to deal with this anymore, because brain really is lazy, so it doesn't want to deal with all these things, so he wants to let it go. So we just need to give him a tool or chance to let it go, and it's like it's no more important, and he will let it go. So this is and NLP obviously language, how we talk to ourselves is really important, and we need to learn how to catch it. And the best way is, let's say you want to do something, and then suddenly this little voice goes like, "No, you can't. You're not good enough." Yeah. So what we need to do, grow awareness to look at it and go like, "Oh, wait a minute. Where is this coming from? What is this voice? Who is saying this? Because this is not mine." So the way I do it, I just take it out, I put it in front of me. I have this little box,
Yes, quartz therapy.
and
Yes,
then I read it like, what is it? Is this true? And I questioned it, and if I know this is not true, I then take it and I dump it into the bin that I have in my head, and I just let it go. Or I send it back to the person that it belongs, because lots of the times we're going to hear it in our father voice, mother voice, or some friend or school teacher or somebody. So we just send it back. So this is like simple but quite powerful thing to
very
do. And
effective. Yes,
you can also do journaling. Write it down, get it out of yourself. That's right. You do that. It's really important, like just to get it out. And sometimes it's good to voice it out, because we are scared. Like, ooh, if I said it, but if you said nobody's watching, you just say it out, release it, let it go. Because this, and you can use tapping and letting go. I think those kind of simple things can really influence the way your mind operates.
yes. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. Wow.
very
Um,
welcome.
I would like to give a gift for our viewers.
Uh-huh.
I created my Inner Transformation 21 day workbook. It's a journal for 21 days. And everybody who's here live with us and everybody who will comment hashtag workbook, you will receive your free digital version of it. You can work on yourself for 21 days to release old habits and to really change and create new habits for yourself and really create that paradigm shift for yourself.
Hmm.
It would take 21 days, and they are beautiful illustrations. You can write down, every day, all the things what you are creating as a new habit, and you can have this as a digital version for yourself. This is my gift to all of the viewers. Before we go, how we can connect with you, how people can get in touch, um, can you share your email address and your Instagram or Facebook?
Well, the easiest way at the moment, I'm changing the way am onboarding clients, because what I noticed that lots of phone calls I get is just something I call tire kicking. They're not ready for the work, so they just check in, and so they're comparing prices and all this kind of stuff, which wastes. I don't have much time, so this is wasting my time. So I'm creating a new system where people will have to go and book strategy session with me first, which is
Yes.
20 minutes free, and we can talk
Yes.
about it. And then I can find out if I can help the person or help them, or if we can work together. And there's
Yes.
certain questions they need to go through and answer it before this is being booked. And lots of
Exactly.
people are
I
not,
love it.
yeah, they will not book, because and that's not my clients, and later
Exactly.
on if they're ready they will do that. So
Yes.
uh, the best way you can contact me, I mean, for your viewers, I can give you my email, which is impactor@impactor.co.uk, or just go on my website and impactor.co.uk/call, and you can book that session with me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow, you get
And
your gift as well. You get a free strategy call for my beautiful viewers and my community. You can book your free
and
strategy call with
and
Ivan
also,
the Great.
thank you. Also, I just want to say I really like to work with very difficult cases. So if you have had the issue for many years and you can't find a solution, as in, uh, if it's interesting to me, I will do the free work with you
Wow.
to help you out. So
Yes,
that's my
Maggie
offer for you.
said, let me read the comments a little bit and go to the comments as well. Maggie said she trained with you and you teached her the IFT technique, and she's really
EFT.
recommending your teachings and hypnosis, the tailored, personalized sessions. Um, you showed her the path of self healing. Amazing, wonderful, wow.
Thank you, Maggie. You did it yourself.
Yes, but that's the thing. We healers, we don't have a magic, hands-on touch. Yes, the energy flows through us. Yes, we have gifts from God, divine, the universe. But the work, it's coming from you. The work, we are
Absolutely.
just showing you. We guide you to the path. But the steps, it has to be done by you.
That's
And
correct. Yeah.
yes, yes. Wow, thank you so much. Any upcoming events you want to share before we're gonna wrap up our podcast? Do you have any upcoming events would you like to share with us?
Uh, this Thursday, I think we have a Hapa ceremony coming up to
Yes,
London, so we're gonna attend that one.
very good, very good.
And then I think Maggie G is gonna come into Scotland.
Oh yes,
So
May
maybe you wanna
10th.
tell us about May 10th,
Yeah,
yes. And I'm hoping to be there as well. Can't
yeah,
wait.
May 10th. May 10th, we have an amazing day with many teachers, five actually, five very, very highly recommended teachers, coaches, and mentors coming together to work on you. The day called Time to Thrive. And we really following the path of the five pillars of wealth, health, and self love. Um, this is a wonderful possibility for coaches, entrepreneurs, business owners, even for team building activities to come in and to have that shift, to get that mind shift and that transformation, what you need to elevate yourself to thrive again for 2025. Also, I have special gifts. Again, for action takers, people who will take action, and for the first 50 people who will sign up, they will get a personalized tailored landing page from one of my sponsors, CT Marketing, um, available to you. All the details are going to be shared in the comments. So we're going to have Maggie G from London, we're going to have Sir Silan from Slovakia, we're going to have Luke Gill, my wonderful mentor, coach,
Oh,
teacher,
he's
who
coming as
wrote.
well.
His son is coming. He wrote the book Meta Secret, and he produced the movie, and his son is gonna be here with us. Um, we're
Awesome.
gonna have Szilágyi Ildikó from Budapest, Hungary, and myself, and who knows, maybe Ivan the Great will gonna come join us. It's gonna be a wonderful event, packed full day. Tickets are on sale. The value of the tickets, it's 497 pounds. I wanted to make it available for as many as possible, so we dropped it for only 97 pounds. So you get a gift as well, the tailored landing page. The value of that package is 297. It's completely free of charge of yours, only for action takers. So come along and be with us. And
Yes,
October, yes,
come and meet us.
yes, in October, we have another special event coming on, Inner Transformational Retreat, Inner Transformational Summit in the heart of Romania, October 3rd, 4th, and 5th. This is unlike other events. that may focus only on one aspect of personal growth. This is going to be a workshop offers holistic approach incorporating inner healing techniques, practical tools, creating a positive change of life. And we're going to have 12 wonderful speakers, coaches, mentors from all over the world. We're going to have people from Australia, from America, from Europe, UK, Scotland, global international gathering to work on you to really have that inner transformation. It's a beautiful four-star resort. Again, gifts are available. We're going to take a beautiful time. We're going to visit a very old cave. Um, has very high energetic, very high vibration, frequency, vibrational energies there. And when we come out of the cave with Charlene from Australia and myself, we're gonna really do a deep meditation work in the beautiful mountains of Apushen outside in the nature. Wonderful, wonderful parties. You can take advantage of the thermal baths, which is actually award-winning thermal baths at this beautiful resort. We're gonna have time to relax. We're gonna have time to really work on you. So come on and check out all the beautiful things what we offer for you. Ivan the Great, thank you for being here. Thank you
Pleasure
for
is all mine.
I can't wait to, share the platform with you to really, really, really give something special to all of the participants. So I'm looking forward to that. And reach out to Ivan the Great. His technique is highly recommended for myself as well. Everybody here from the viewers, Rafael, Maggie, they whoever is your clients are highly recommend you. I saw your reviews. uh, you are truly a master, so thank you for being here and sharing your morning with us.
It
uh,
was my pleasure.
Thank you. See you guys
So
till
I just
next
want to
time.
say
Yes.
bye,
Oh.
my helper.
Yes, I love it. Oh. Thank
Okay, have a
you.
lovely day, everyone.
Bye.
Ciao. Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye bye.